her. Let me carry her. Hey, hey, keep your best friend. She'll understand. Right here.
Hey, she looks mad as fuck. I guess no more free meals for her. Respect to the comedian, bro. He saved him from a problem and a red flag. If she is his friend, she would understand. Why would she be angry if he finds a woman that wants to be in a relationship with him? It's like they're friends, but she needs all the attention to herself. And guys, please, don't put yourself in situations like...
No, wait a minute. Okay, the camera, all kind of stuff will happen, right? Photos. What up? Actually, you love. I'm back again, but like a lot of shit is going to.
My little baddie friend.
It's stupid.
My friend from the sandbox days. I've been with her though. It's actually gonna be fun because I ain't seen her in that long.
Your baddie friend from the sandbox days?
Yeah, actually I'm pretty sure y'all would get along. I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you have to bring her though?
You think I'm gonna just be sitting there? Oh, he's kissing you, licking you.
He's not kissing you, bro.
Touching you.
He's not touching me, kissing me.
You think I'm gonna just be sitting there? Nah, you bug, I ain't gonna lie.
Who is this friend of yours?
Bro, she's a friend I've been had.
Well, why is this the first time I hear about her?
Cause it's just a friend I've been had. Go ahead.
I've known him from the sandbox days too.
Yeah. Get out of here, bro. Y'all 12 days old.
If we knew each other when we were little, we would have been friends since the sandbox too.
Yeah, but we didn't though. So.
Okay, but that's your fault.
How's it my fault?
I don't know, but it is.
Don't do with me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, they hate it when you find another girl. They expect you to be okay if she had guy friends, but not the other way around. These modern women always want what they can't have. It's weird, but that's how they work.
What's one race you wouldn't date?
I'm not into black women.
Oh. Why is this always the answer? I need to know this right now.
So you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it. You're conventionally a very pretty girl. It's just a preference. I actually tried to kind of see a black girl for a little bit, but I just couldn't, like, get into it. Like, I mean, if a girl's half, it's different. But, like, a girl who's, like, fully black, for some reason, it's just...
So it's just, like, a preference of skin tone. So you don't like black people?
No, I love black people, but I'm just not attracted sexually to black women.
Race.
What's one race?
Crazy statement.
Definitely Caucasian men.
Totally understand.
So you don't like white people? You see, instead of him saying that, he said, I totally understand. Why couldn't you do that? I mean, listen, bro, from what I'm seeing right now, he just stated his preference and she stated her preference. But we all know and we can see it that she looks a little bit butthurt about what he said. It's like, how dare you say something like that? Men should not have a preference nowadays. Men should accept women as they are, as they come, because women are a package. Well, if you ever hear some bullshit like that from a woman, get away from her as soon as possible. Because women like that like to be in control, and that's a huge red flag in a woman. Women that are control freaks tend to be aggressive, combative, and chaotic. So stay away from women like that.
Yeah, separate or together? Together. I'm gonna pay for it. I know that's right.
Ladies, I want to believe that he's lying, but just...
This is crazy. They don't know that they are crazy. They're doing all this kind of stuff to hurt us until I retell them. No, you know, bullshit. You would see all kind of lies. Eventually, you were like, oh, he was right.
In case. Just in case. Smile. Thank you. The whole is giving, I know that's right, as he should. It is tacky. It is not cute. Gratitude will always be in style.
Bro, I'm sure that this type of attitude and entitlement ruin 99% of dates nowadays. She is 100% correct. Being grateful when someone else pays is good manners, and it's also polite. If you're gonna start acting disrespectful and entitled, then pay for your own meal. Simple as that.
Se ask us out.
Is your best friend? You never well, how long are you gonna keep eating him all in? You paying this whole bill? Don't pay the whole bill. You still ain't You want it? Hey, you want it? You got it, huh? Hey, sit next to her. Come sit next to her. Let's be Karen here. Hey, if he's your best friend, she'll understand. Enjoy your life, man. When your best friend's happy, you're not happy?
Hey, she looks mad as fuck. I guess no more free meals for her. Respect to the comedian, bro. He saved him from a problem and a red flag. If she's his friend, she would understand. Why would she be angry if he finds a woman that wants to be in a relationship with him? It's like they're friends, but she needs all the attention to herself. And guys, please don't put yourself in situations like this, where you stay friends with a woman because you believe that one day she might let you hit. If that's how you think, you're delusional. Make your intentions with her very clear from the start. And if she rejects you, move on. Plenty of fish out there.
Is that your girlfriend? Not really. I don't think so. No? You don't like him?
No,
Just friends?
yeah.
No, hey. You have feelings at all?
No, I mean,
Ever?
I did.
No, come on. Why are you doing like that? No, it was mutual, I swear. Hey, Bennett, come here. Do you know what that is, you?
Personally, not my type. No offense.
Not your type? What about Joe? Joe, go in.
Not my type.
Who the hell? How about me? We got every flavor. How about me?
I say you're the closest.
I'm the closest. Hey, can I get a kiss?
Yes, do it.
Let's get this. Oh, shit. Damn.
Yeah, bro, what goes around comes around. She plays stupid games, she wants stupid prizes. That's it. And the guy that did this to her is a legend. He brought her ego down to earth again.
How long were you engaged?
About 8 months, and then I called the wedding off a month or 3 weeks before our whole paid for wedding.
Well, what do you mean?
How 2 weeks before,
supposed to
so
put live
everything was
stream of
planned.
Paid for. He was great, you guys. He was perfect on paper, literally. Like, and I was like, I needed to do this because everyone else is getting me around me. Oh, I gotta do that, right? Months go by, we're planning this wedding, right? How am I gonna do this? Like, I'm not being true to myself.
You see, I was listening songs for ladies and everything. Some from the south and the short one.
Yeah, who was willing to try to stand for the pro-choice side. So how would you defend the pro-choice side? What? How would you defend the pro-choice side? Why is it good to kill children in the womb?
First, they're not children, and I don't have to defend them because I'm not having a f***ing abortion.
Okay. So you insulted us, trying to do stuff. This is what you do. This is what you do. Pro-choice side. Pro-choice side. Pro-choice side of things.
This must be the most mature Kamala Harris voter I've ever seen. My daughter Edie came out to me as trans 5 years ago. 2 years later, she socially transitioned to a girl. And since then, I've watched her blossom into a beautiful young lady. And so much in her life has changed. It's been such a positive experience. But I also see people asking all the time, what if she changes her mind? What if she's not happy? So I thought, let's go ask her. Edie?
Yeah?
It's been 5 years since you've been a girl. Are you happy?
Yeah?
And that's the only thing that matters. I love you, Edie.
This man has 100% failed as a father.
What's your job? I'm his man. I'm just here to support. How long have you guys been dating?
What?
You said you're his man's or no? What's the... Hey, that's over. It's over. Wait, what? It's over. Wait, no. And your pants really sag or...
No. I'm not gonna do this. Hey, see what I just watched. Look, I'm live streaming right now. Oh, you give a fuck. I just wonder better watch this, but yeah. Audio leaks of first feed when they were still. Be honest. Yeah, I want to hear that.
Myron's men worshiping white people, from putting on the hood to working with dudes who basically want him erased. This is one of those Twitter spaces he was in. Yeah. So look at what it's called.
Lit comfy hours, whites only.
But now we get audio from some of the things that these people think about him, and all the censored words. It's their favorites.
He even asked us, he's like, if I kind of break the rules, just hit me up about guys, you know. And I agree with him. Like, we gain nothing. Like, one of the comes in, they talk nice. They're like, oh, look, white people deserve their space, and can't we just be friends, and blah blah blah. But then later that night, they just get behaviour. You know, I think it was you, Comfy, that was speaking about that guy where he. Half an hour later, he posting shit like, yeah, as many pictures as you can, and just full behaviour.
Myron Gaines. Yeah. Myron Gaines.
So what?
I don't. Go back to the spot. I think that shit was out of focus. No. Because now you got these.
What he said was crazy. Full on behavior.
Yeah, but Myron likes that. He be put on the hood and he be tugging it to white men.
How he's saying it is crazy. Right. What he's saying.
Like, if you think about it, if you are actual conservative, the things that the red pill people espouse is completely not in line with how you want your society to be.
The thing he said was, you don't marry a girl until you're 35. What hardest thing to
Yeah, what a stupidest thing ever, mate.
This is why we're talking. This is what we were saying yesterday. Like, at the end of the day, they're fucking low IQ. They're low control. Even if they say a few things that are based or by our standards, don't fucking fall for it. Don't think that they're on our side. Oh, based. It just doesn't happen. You know what I mean, though?
I think it's the only reason why some people listen to him. It's because he's a little bit known, but he's still.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And come the end of the day, especially in somewhere like the States where they're just everywhere. What do you think these people are going to align? You think they're going to help you? They'll turn on you as quick as anything. Right?
Yeah. You can tell these guys relish in calling black folks in. Like, they like it. And it's not just the end piece. You can tell their views behind it. And you can hear low IQ, D's, all this other stuff. Like, they really see them as inferior. And it's so funny because you see cats like Myron constantly cape for white people. He'll talk badly about black women. Black men are undateable, not worth dating. Black women are the lowest on the totem pole. You see most of his childhood friends, everyone he's ever grown up with is just white. He loves cape for white folks. When you recognize that the very power structure he's trying to appeal to, then mother. Yeah, they look at him like, yo, bro, no matter how much of an Uncle Ruckus you are, you still dirt beneath my feet.
Well, this is the reason why I was saying, like, don't try and either watch this because it was hating at them, and then audio leaks. They never would do that. Ever in preaching, never do that if it's no, bruh.
And look, you'll hear Myron. He'll get online. He'll talk about rappers. I know I hate them. Entertainers, stupid. Black women, doesn't matter what they're doing. But will he speak out against these people? No.
He's not.
He'll keep quiet for his white daddies. He'll put on the hood like he's told to.
For his white daddies.
Bro, keep it a stack. Myron wishes he was white.
304. I'm still that.
Okay,
I
don't want you.
I don't want you.
Some guys are different about it. Like, some dudes are like, yeah, it's gonna be funny. Esco Brothers is for a funny story and shit. But and then some guys are like, hell fucking no. I've noticed with black dudes, they don't like doing that shit. White guys, we're all like, yeah, well, I said we.
He's white. He's white.
What? Huh? Yo.
You know what they call that? A Freudian slip. So when you make what appears to be a mistake on the outside, it's actually just a reflection of what you really think. He said we. That's crazy. I have never spoken about another race of people and said we. I ain't never been like, man, the way Asians move, like, yo, we move different. That's a weird thing to say. Have you ever done that? When have you ever spoken about women and said we? Like, that's crazy.
Hey, bro.
Hey, man.
Natural.
I officially just stamped Myron as white. What I meant to say was, when I was in college, I knew that was coming.
And if you're wondering why he's talking about his college days and all that whiteness stuff,
That's what he was looking in.
that's in college. Read the caption out loud.
The boys plus are talking. God live. Oh my.
Like, bro, I'm ready to end them. Like, they want to go here and say, "Yo, Myron, cool. An Arab guy that literally, like, I hit so many different check marks with the fucking Arab guy."
Did this man just call himself Arab? And I also think I'll do a lengthier project on this, but the red pill in general is very, very keen on constantly catering to whiteness in general and degrading blackness. And you notice the trend that goes through all the red pill. Most of the creators I've seen spend a tremendous amount of time speaking poorly about black people and raising white people. What's crazy is that they'll bring people like Nick Fuentes. They don't care if it's Richard Spencer. Dudes who literally proclaim,
and we need to have a majority of white people, and white people need to be running America. Only white people should be running the country.
On average, blacks have the lowest IQ. I feel like I remember there being a leaked phone call and some other stuff that came out too that got you kicked out of school too, no? Was that...
Yeah, that is something.
Something about, like, if a white girl dates a black person, it's the same as, like, a dog, something like that, maybe?
You know, enough with the Jim Crow stuff. Who cares? Oh, and to drink out of a different water fountain. Neither. Oh, no,
Still got
maybe
fucked.
go to a different school. You know, even if it was bad. Who cares?
that they don't want minorities or black folks in their country. They don't want interracial. They don't want you to hold office or power. They bring these people on and then they suck them off. They suck out that white cement like it might bleach their skin. It's crazy. That to me is the part that I'm like, I can't rock with you. You are so brainwashed and so fucking stupid that you're literally going to come here and champion a man who wants you. You're going to look him in the eyes and smile while the dude is literally holding the blade he wants to press to your neck. And then you want to tell me you're not mentally ill. And he's not like it's he's not hiding it. He's letting you know what he wants to do. He's telling you you don't belong. I had to watch Sneeko over here defend Nick Fuentes when he said he's against interracial marriage, which is the very thing that birthed Sneeko in the first place. Sneeko wouldn't even exist if Nick Fuentes was in power.
Let's be honest, Mr. Fuentes. You came on here and you said yourself that you are not for interracial marriage and that prescriptively you feel like it shouldn't be a thing within this society because you think it's bad for it. Like, Nick really, I listened to his whole call. I don't think he said anything that makes me want to cancel him. I think he's a good guy. He's saying, hey, I love everybody. Is he really being that? Yo, that's crazy.
Bro,
Sneeko,
Sneeko, I'm not even gonna lie. If he had his way and he had, first off, you wouldn't even exist because you're the basis of an interracial marriage. So, but you don't find it kind of crazy that the ideal world that he envisions is one in which you wouldn't exist in?
Sleep, and then I'm gonna fuck you over again.
These people are lost. They are not mentally well. While they're speaking on transgenderism and people changing, they literally want to champion people that would erase them. Forget erasing your gender. These people champion people that would erase their whole existence. Think about that. Think about this.
Coconut in Barbados.
That being said, what did I say that's a lie?
Like, bro, I'm ready to end them. Like, they want to go here and say, "Girl, Myron, cool. The fucking Arab guy that literally, like, I hit so many different check marks."
Oh, no, so we take turns. No,
You can't.
What the? Oh, I heard that some of y'all were raising the salute, so I decided to come back.
Let's go.
What? And then,
Poor Sneeko. For all rolls out. Oh, come on.
Poor Sneeko, go poor people.
Let's go.
No.
Let's go. We're down
And
for
Mary,
one
you're
now.
fucked, man.
Let's do it.
Do you realize how dumb everyone has to be? That when you're in a room full of people, that somehow Jess Pearly thing seems to be the smartest person. You see her sliding off screen like, what the fuck am I associating myself with? I don't think there's anything wrong with a black person saying they're concerned. There's plenty people do it ethically while still denouncing race. These people are not it. Something's wrong. And I'll get to the... like I said, I'll do a lengthy project on the whole race portion of the red pill that I think is insane. But maybe you guys disagree. Maybe you guys feel differently. I would love to hear from you guys. But I think it's very hard for you to sit here and try to tell me that the red pill is not intertwined with worshiping whiteness. When almost every creator that you can imagine from the red pill community, I can point to videos of them.
Let's keep playing history.
Your bumper stance.
He needs some milk.
Meanwhile,
You think you can fight a guy?
Yeah.
You really think you can fight a guy?
She's like, yes.
Yes.
I was sparring with
My ex was 6'5".
Yeah,
and I
that
beat
is
him
not
up.
matter though. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna disagree with you guys. I would never put my hands on a man because I don't want my man putting his hands on me. I don't think I could even square up to a man, even though I know I can fight real good or whatever you want to say. I would never.
You smart. Okay, so here's the thing. You guys, we live in such times of peace that you guys don't even know the chaos that a 15-year-old boy can do to you. I'll tell you guys this right now. You two, what, 3 of you said you could fight a man? A 14-year-old boy will each of you up. I promise you. A 14-year-old boy.
He needs some milk.
Men have 10 times as much testosterone as you. We have stronger bone density. We have higher VO2 max. We have higher lung capacity. We have more blood. We can literally destroy a woman. Here's another thing.
And I understand. Hold on.
So what do you mean you can fight a man then?
Wait a minute. In self-defense, yes you can. Yes you can.
Okay, but like, what if
Okay,
what if you're fighting him and he's not hitting you back? Like,
That's not a fight.
Wait a minute though.
no, hold on. If he's not trying to go crazy with it, like if you feel me, you're winning the fight because he's not trying to go
That's
hard
my
on you.
point. That's my point.
Now if he's trying to go hard, then what?
Yeah, what are you gonna do if he actually decides to hit you back?
Real hard.
For real.
Then you just gotta stop fighting. What do you mean?
No, because now you done got knots.
Alright, so let her say her point real quick. You were saying something?
Yeah.
And then you can go next. Go
I'm
ahead.
saying in a self-defense kind of thing. Like, okay, I don't know about y'all. I'm speaking for myself. Okay?
Right.
If y'all man or guy friend, whatever, hit y'all not gonna defend myself. My man won't be hitting me in the first place. That's what I'm saying. You
100%.
Okay, wait a minute though. You just never know. Because sometimes people just blank out. So we're gonna say, okay, so we're gonna say if he was to all of a sudden just hit you, you're gonna be shocked. But if he continues to hit you, you're gonna stand there. So you're gonna hit him back and then get it even worse. You're gonna beat you up real bad.
Smart.
There's a new video going viral, and it features a Cleveland bus driver punching a female passenger. I want you guys to pay close attention to every single second of this video because every single second is relevant. Let's take a look. And by the way, it is a difficult video to watch if you're uncomfortable seeing a man physically assault a woman.
I bring my daughter and my granddaughter to whoop your ass. You respect your dog. Oh, you smacked him. No.
Against Southpaw.
Yeah. The old man already told you. I brought you my granddaughter or my little youngest daughter to you. You don't want to expect or understand. If you hit them, you're gonna see. Let's go back. Sorry for this. We're here. Let's go back to the point. He's talking about L. Now he do it.
Southpaw against Southpaw. Well, Connor was held. Oh my God.
So let me start off by saying the obvious. He shouldn't have punched her. Okay? I know that there are a lot of people who are saying, oh, she deserved it, she was asking for it. It's also important to note that she did I don't know if she hit him or what but she definitely touched him first.
She's definitely assaulted. Okay, so
he shouldn't have punched her. Oh, you can't hit a girl like that. She's absolutely right. He did not hit her hard enough. He shouldn't have punched her when she literally smacked him first. Oh, that man shouldn't have hit her. But that man treated that woman how she wanted to be treated. And that is fairly. Rule number 1, never hit a woman. Rule number 2, if a woman hits you, forget rule number 1. Because equal rights, equal fights. We have to see that clip again. And sweetheart, difficult to watch.
And by the way, it is a difficult video to watch.
More like difficult to get through this video without falling on the ground and dying of laughter.
This is funny.
I've watched this video 55 times, and the way this man throws this woman off the bus like a sack of potatoes. Get the fuck out of here! Is absolutely hilarious. This man could have defeated Thanos in an instant. And I absolutely love the fact that he didn't give her a quick jab to, you know, soften her up a little bit. This man went straight. The timing, the accuracy, and the precision, and the technique of that uppercut was absolute first class. That's something you see out of Mortal Kombat or from Bruce Lee. And my friends, be like water.
This is what it is, okay? I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup. It becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Before the punch, the man was a victim. But after the punch, the man was a hero.
They cheered and stood in circles with signs that read, "We are one." Supporters of RTA bus driver Artis Hughes took turns hugging him or shaking his hand as he walked himself to the Beechwood Police Department to turn himself in.
Do your job, you know, and that's all I tried to do was my job.
Hughes is referring to this September day. Cell phone video
This
shows him
moment,
punching a female passenger.
The first time they let it go,
Lane pushed
you
Hughes
need to
and
leave all
allegedly
those
spit
people.
on him.
Get them
Before
all
anything
out of
happened,
jail.
Hughes faces assault charges. Lane faces disorderly conduct
motherfuckers.
charges.
But once we sit in that seat,
Now I
we
understand
should
the
not, no
like
one
white
should put
shit.
their hands on him.
Can
My people
somebody
problem.
start a GoFundMe page for this man?
Because I
This
understand that they
man
don't know
is a
shit.
hero, and he is a national treasure that must be protected at all costs. Now, gentlemen, which leads me on to the next point. So I was watching Netflix the other day, and what I noticed, what the Matrix has done, is that it has taken out the traditional, the masculine male role models in movies. You think of Sylvester Stallone, you think of Rambo. They don't make movies like that anymore. But what they have done is that they have substituted a female to play that role. That's why if you pay attention, you see females in movies dominating and crushing men. And in movies, have you noticed how they make the men so weak, naive, and dumb? Because the Matrix is trying to brainwash young men to be nutless, spineless, and weak. Now, may we have educate. Come bless us with the knowledge and the inspiration.
Wait, I've had enough. No, I am so ready. There's 72 virgins awaiting me. Just bring it on. This is all done. I've had enough. The slave program, they're trying to put it in my mind. It hurts me. They're trying to inject it, and I have to rebel against the slave. Everywhere I look, I can't even watch. I know you guys are on Netflix. I can't even watch that shit. If I see one more 110-pound woman beat the shit out of 50 big dudes, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
What are you talking about? What show is that?
Every show!
Wait, 110
there was some show, CSI or some crap, and there's some Israeli Krav Maga girl in it. And she's like, I'm from Israel, so, hey ya! I'm like, bitch, I will fuck you up so fast. You ain't ready, you ain't ready for me. I'm like, put me in the show. Let me be the bad guy. I'll show you ya. You ain't ready to be on the fucking first plane back to Tel Aviv with a busted eye. Bullshit.
Can I tell you my dream?
Bullshit lies.
I wish every motherfucker that took down my fucking TikToks, every piece of shit that reports me,
And this is what happens in actual reality when a woman tries to stand and compete against a man.
He needs some milk! You guys are out of your mind if you think that a man who's been a man for 30 years and has taken female hormones for 2 is the same. Not only that, but the bone density is retained by taking estrogen. Reaction times are several tenths of a second faster in general for men rather than they are for even professional athlete women. There's no even playing field, even intergender competition or male versus male competition. The best we can do is say, okay, you guys got to be the same weight. But even in that, there's people that are just physically, they're just going to be better. They have better genetics. There's nothing you do about that. One thing we can do is we can keep women from getting beaten up by men. And if you think that's fair, you're fucking crazy.
Andy Murray, he was been joking about myself and him, and I'm like, seriously, are you kidding me? Because in mixed tennis and women's tennis, it's almost two separate sports. So I'm like, if I were to play Andy Murray, I would lose 6-0, 6-0 in 5 to 6 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Because no, it's true. It's a completely different sport. The men are a lot faster, and they serve harder, they hit harder. It's just a different game.
Now, if men and women were the same, there wouldn't be a thing called women's sports. It would be just called sports. See, men and women are very unique and different in our own beautiful ways. But there is a very valuable lesson to be learned here. Not only did that bus driver baptize that woman in the beginning, but he taught her a very valuable life lesson. Because this is probably the first time that woman was held accountable for the consequences of her actions. And hopefully she learns from it. And she owes that man a thank you.
Thank God.
It was harsh. But that man taught that woman what her father should have taught her in 20 years. With just one fucking swing. Now, speaking of swings, let's take a look at 20 years of lessons learned with just one swing.
I'm not gonna show you that, but next time maybe. And then follow and subscribe. Follow for more. Subscription and everything.